Hello students, today I will discuss all the important question answers from your chapter A Question of Trust. So let's start the video. Question number 1. What does Horace Denby like to collect? Answer. Horace Denby likes to collect rare and expensive books. Question number 2. Why does he steal every year? Answer. Horace Denby was very fond of collecting rare and expensive books. So to manage the required amount of money to buy them, he stole a safe every year. Does each year he planned carefully for it and stole enough money to last for the whole year. By this money, he bought his desired books through an agent. Question number 3. Who is speaking to Horace Denby? Answer. In the prose piece A Question of Trust, Victor Canning had portrayed the character of Horace Denby as a thief who steals a safe every year to buy rare and expensive books. Does Horace plan to steal the safe of a house at Shotover Grange? As he entered the house, he met a young and pretty lady dressed in red. She was standing in the doorway and started a conversation with Horace Denby. She said that she came just in time or her family would have been robbed by Horace. Thus she pretended to be a family member and tricked Horace Denby. Question number 4. Who is the real culprit in the story? Answer. The real culprit in the story A Question of Trust was the pretty young lady whom Horace met in the house at Shotover Grange. She tricked Horace Denby by pretending to be a member of the family and cleverly took away all the jewels that were kept in the safe. Question number 5. Horace Denby was a meticulous planner, but still he faltered. Where did he go wrong and why? Answer. In the story A Question of Trust, the central character Horace Denby had been portrayed as a meticulous planner. For every robbery he used to plan very well, and as such his robbery at Shotover Grange is not exception to it. He collected all the information about the house, including map, wiring, location of valuable items, time of total absence of person at the house, and even the dog's actual name. Even after all these, the primary reason for his failure is not getting enough information about the real occupants of the house. Thus, when the lady pretended to be the mistress of the house, he believed it and got scared. Taking advantage of it, the lady asked him to take out the jewels as she forgot the password of the safe. At this point, Horace, in his fear of getting arrested, opened the safe carelessly without gloves. He overlooked the fact that his fingerprints were left all over the safe. For these reasons, in spite of being a meticulous planner, he faltered. Question number 6. Who is Horace Denby? What type of man he was? In the story A Question of Trust, Victor Canning had portrayed the central character of Horace Denby as a 50 years old unmarried person. He was a locksmith by profession and lived with a housekeeper. Although people knew him to be a good and honest citizen, but internally he was a burglar. He steals a safe every year to buy rare and expensive books. The character of Horace Denby has been depicted as a good and respectable citizen outwardly, but as a dishonest person internally. As he was a locksmith by profession and was successful enough to earn a handsome amount of money, he appears to be a very good and respectable person in the society. But internally he was a dishonest person, as he was a burglar. He steals a safe every year to manage the required amount of money to buy rare and expensive books. In spite of it, Horace can be categorized as a typical thief because he didn't steal on regular basis to earn his bread. Besides, he robs only rich people. Question number 7. How the young lady tricked Horace Denby? Answer. In the story A Question of Trust, the central character Horace Denby steals a safe every year to buy rare and expensive books. Thus, he planned to steal the safe of a house at Shotover Grange. As he entered the house, he met a young and pretty lady dressed in red. She was standing in the doorway and started a conversation with Horace. She pretended to be a member of the family and said that she came just in time or her family would have been robbed by him. As Horace was unaware of the real occupants of the house, he believed it and got scared. Taking advantage of it, the lady asked Horace to take out the jewels as she forgot the password of the safe. At this point, in his fear of getting arrested, he opened the safe carelessly without gloves. He overlooked the fact that his fingerprints were all over the safe. In this way, the lady tricked Horace Denby and cleverly took away all the jewels that were kept in the safe. Question number 8. How did Horace Denby become an assistant librarian in the prison? Answer. In the story A Question of Trust, the central character Horace Denby steals a safe every year to buy rare and expensive books. Although he was a meticulous planner, but still he was tricked by the lady thief at Shotover Grange. There he opened the safe carelessly without gloves, leaving his fingerprints all over the safe. The lady cleverly took away all the jewels and Horace was found guilty of it. Thus, after 3 days, police arrested Horace for the robbery. As Horace steals to buy books and was an experienced person in this field, he was made the assistant librarian in the prison. Question number 9. Why did he study the house at Shotover Grange? Answer. Horace Denby studied the house at Shotover Grange as he was planning of robbing the safe of the house. Thus, to make a flawless plan for his robbery, he studied each and every detail of the house at Shotover Grange. Question number 10. What was written in the magazine article? Answer. The magazine article, as mentioned in the prose piece, had described the house at Shotover Grange, giving a plan of all the rooms, including picture of the particular room, mentioning the hidden safe in the painting. Question number 11. Why was he sneezing repeatedly? Answer. Horace Denby had attacks of hay fever in summer, and as such the bowl of flowers on the table made his nose tickle and he was sneezing repeatedly.